What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hope all you're having a great day so far. It is hot as hell. I think it's like 86 degrees today. It is super hot. Um, so anyway, getting into this episode, what the hell are they doing with Anna and Finn? I mean, Anna and Finn were literally laying in bed together on the phone together while they're in bed. I said, what type of high school shit is this? I never even done no shit like that in high school. I like that was some real kiddie shit. That was real childish having them in bed together. And they were sitting there on the cell phone talking to each other while they were in bed. I said, what the hell? If they like it, I love it. Whatever. So I don't know what they doing with Anna and Finn. I guess they're together. Emma was texting Finn or whatever. Um, I don't know what they doing with their little relationship. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's cool that they're together after all this time of cat and mousing and playing games. I just feel like the writers they made a big mistake with Anna's character lately. They need to fix it immediately. Um, I don't know. But anyway, moving on from that. It was good to see Alexis have breakfast or whatever with Sam. I'm still pissed at Sam. I really am because I still feel like it's kind of dumb of her to sign away her half of Aurora Media to Drew. I just felt like that wasn't a smart business decision because it's like if you wanted him to have your 50%, the smart thing would to have had him buy you out. You know what I'm saying? Just have him write a check for the value of your 50%. That's all you had to do. Because at the end of the day, it's all about finance. It's business. You can't just sign everything away free and clear. Oh, we need a clean break. We're gonna have a clean break once the check clear. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you have two small children to take care of. And I understand Sam got her own money or whatever, but still, what about their college fund? What about trust fund? You know what I'm saying? Like, be smart, be proactive. You know what I'm saying? Like, who just signs away something free and clear that a judge isn't making you sign away? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have just, I would have signed, but I would have made you buy my 50%. I'm not just gonna give you 50%. You're gonna buy it. It's business. Business is business. I just felt like that was just kind of stupid on her part, and that's what Alexis was trying to tell her. Like, don't sign away anything. Let handle this smartly. She tried to tell her to keep it, which I also felt was a smart thing. I would have kept that 50%. Um, Either kept it or sold it. One, but at the end of the day, I mean, it's business. I just felt like that was foolish on her part. Um, Alexis, I'm happy that she's going. Like I said before, I'm happy Alexis is going on this journey. And I do agree with Sam. Alexis was mature when it came to Anna, because Anna walked up to their table or whatever, and Sam said that she was surprised Alexis didn't throw that orange juice in Anna's face. Let me tell you something. First of all, that would have never happened because let's face it, even though Anna's acting a little different thanks to the writers, she's still a super spy. So if Alexis would have thrown a drink in Anna's face, trust me, Alexis would have been picking her jaw up off the floor. Because let's not forget, Anna knows how to fight. I'm not saying Alexis don't know how to fight, but Anna actually knows how to fight. Like, she has special skill sets. Like, she knows martial arts. She could fuck you up. I'm just saying, like, don't be no fool. That's not a smart move to make, to throw a drink in somebody's face. That wouldn't have been smart. And I would have advised Alexis not to do something like that because you would have got your ass kicked. But I'm just saying, why risk an ass whooping? And I'm glad Alexis did take the mature route. She was like, she got bigger fish to fry right now. She's not thinking about Finn. What's done is done. I think they still consider each other friends or whatever. But she got bigger things to worry about right now. Like, she's trying to figure out her life, and she's trying to figure out why she makes the mistakes that she makes, or why she does what she does. And I like that she's on this journey right now. I think it's the best journey for her, because I feel like after some point in our lives, and I feel like this for everybody, we all have to do a little self discovery about ourselves. I think at some point we all need to do that. Take a little stock in ourselves and really figure out why we do what we do, why we choose the people that we choose, why we, hang around the friends that we hang around. Sometimes you have to do a little self-discovery about yourself. You have to at some point. And when that usually happens when we get older. When you get in your 40s, your 50s, that's typically around the time when you want to do a little self discovery, figure out why your life is the way it is, good or bad. You just want to examine why you make such choices. It's not always about bad. Sometimes you want to see why you made so many good choices. You want to see why your life turned out a certain way. Sometimes you got to do a little reflection, a little reflecting in the mirror sometime. You have to. You got to go back to your roots. Nothing wrong with that. Um, so yeah, so moving on from that, Elizabeth and Franco need to hurry up and have this wedding from hell. That's exactly what I'm calling it. A merger from hell. I'm just not too fond of this wedding. I really am not. So she's sitting there talking to Scott or whatever. Elizabeth talking about she want a simple wedding, but when Franco was talking to Kevin, he basically wants to go all out. He wants to give Elizabeth this big over the top wedding. He wants to do the glitz, the glam. He wants to give her a bigger wedding than what she wants. She just wants something simple, just a close family, close friends. That's it. But of course, he wants to do something better than that. I mean, I can't really say I blame Franco for that, but every guy wants to give the woman a nice wedding. For me, if I'm getting married, it can be nice, but it can also be simple too. You know what I'm saying? People think when you want to do a nice wedding, that means it has to be big, it has to be flashy, it has to be expensive, it has to be over the top. That's not true. You don't have to do a big flashy wedding. It can be nice, but it also can be simple at the same time. You just gotta learn how to do it. It's very easy. It's not that hard. 'Cause I've seen quite a few weddings, been to a wedding before, and it was simple. So, and it was nice, simple and nice. That's all you need, especially when you're on a budget. And trust me, Franco and Elizabeth are on a budget. We all know that they're not rich, so they need to scale it back. I know a lot of people have their concern. Wait a minute, before I get into that, first of all, Franco did piss me off a little bit today when he was talking to Kevin because Kevin mentioned that he had to go see other patients, and Franco was like getting an attitude or whatever at first because Kevin had other patients beside himself. I'm like, Franco, you are not the only patient this man has. Calm your nerves. Chill out. He is a therapist. Therapists do have other patients. That's how they pay their bills. Duh. What do you think he's supposed to just see you? Come on, he has to see other people. That's how he gets paid. Um, I know a lot of people have their concerns about Kevin lately. I've been seeing it all over message boards and stuff. Like people are concerned that Kevin is not acting like the real Kevin for whatever reason. Some people have been saying he's been acting strange the last few months. But what people need to realize is Kevin Collins, if you've been watching this show for some years, then you know Kevin is a good guy, but he does have that dark side to him. If you know about the Kevin character, and he has suppressed that, he's been in control, keeping that dark side under control for many years. And sometimes that dark side leaps out of you. Do I think he's going back to the dark side? No, I don't really. I wouldn't say that. Would I say he's been acting a little out of character lately? Maybe a little bit of what he says and his mannerisms a little bit are a little out of character to me, but I wouldn't say that he's different in a way because the way he was talking to the nurse when he went to Ferncliff to check on Carly definitely was how Kevin act. Because I don't blame Kevin for going off on that ugly nurse. I don't mean to say ugly, but her attitude is ugly. Like that's what I mean by that. She's not ugly, but the attitude is ugly. Um, like the way she was talking to Kevin and stuff, talking about how he should have consulted her when he changed Carly's dosage, her medication dosage. First of all, he's her doctor. As a doctor, you have the rights and the privilege to change whatever the hell you want with your patient. That's his patient. He has the authority to do that. He doesn't have to run it by nobody, especially not her. Ain't she just a nurse or something? He ain't got to run that by you. Um, so Carly was on her best behavior today because even Jason told her when they seen each other and stuff, because he's undercover as a janitor. So when they seen each other, he told Carly, play the part. He was like, do not give these people any reason to lock you up in some solitary confinement or give you more drugs. Just do not give these people any leverage over you. Do not. Just act nice, normal, be on your best behavior, don't cause any trouble until they can figure out how to get her out. Um, and Carly could not stand how that nurse kept calling her Caroline. Like she was mumbling on her breath, talking about my name is Carly. Carly could not stand it. Like, for people to call her by her real name. The only person I think she let call her Caroline, I think, was Luke. Like he's like the only person that always called her Caroline. And she didn't care. But when other people do it, it's like, yeah, she gets a little attitude-ish about it. Um, and I was so mad because I was like, damn, Kevin is about to fuck up Jason Cover. When Kevin saw Jason, I was like, please, Kevin, do not mess up Jason Cover. Don't do it. Don't do it, Kevin. Don't do it. He's undercover right now. Let him stay in character. Don't mess it up, Kevin. I think Kevin might cover though. I think he might cover it up though. So anyway, Nell. I swear to God, Nell lies like she breathes. This woman could not tell the truth to save her life. She always has to lie. Like she sat there and told Michael this story about how Detective Chase, because he was the officer in charge of the murder or the death of her ex fiance, and she tried to make it seem like Chase was vicious with her. He's stalking her. He entered into a sexual relationship with her. But when Chase was having flashbacks of their scene, his scene contradicts her flashbacks because his flashbacks are way different. She's the one who sexually pursued him. He didn't sexually pursue her. Like she tried to make it seem. Then she tried to tell Michael, oh, he's stalking her. First of all, this man has been in Port Charles since February. He didn't see her until this month. So if he was stalking you, don't you think he would have made himself known by now that he was stalking you? He obviously didn't know that you were in town. She said all this shit just so Michael could do something about it because she knew by telling Michael, she knew Michael was going to try to use his influence to either get him fired or get him off the case. And judging by her flashback, it was proof that what Chase said about her was correct. She's the reason why his career got fucked up when he was in Maine. That was all on her because she called his bosses and stuff and had him reported for inappropriate behavior. Somebody need to take her ass down. That's all I gotta say. Chase need to take her down. Like seriously, she is a compulsive liar. She's conniving. She's manipulative. I hope Michael is not really believing this garbage that come out of her mouth. Because everything she was saying to Michael, Michael was looking at her, squinting his eyes at her. I think he was just trying to see if she was telling the truth or not. Michael should know she's a liar. Like he should know that. He should know damn well everything come out her mouth ain't nothing but a lie. She would not know the truth if the truth was tattooed on her damn forehead and she was in the mirror looking right at it and it said truth. She still would lie. She still would lie. Like seriously, this woman is incapable of telling the truth, and it's sickening at this point. Like I've seen some liars in my life, but never have I encountered anybody who every time they open their mouth, there's a lie. I've never met anybody like that who could just straight up lie all the time. Like there's never any truth that come out of her mouth. It's ridiculous. Like I was like, damn, like, did this girl ever tell at least 1% of the truth? It's like 100% of everything that comes out of Nell's mouth, lie, lie, lie. My name is Janelle Hayes, lie. My birth date is August 10th, lie. Like this woman will lie about anything. If she ate the last cookie in the cabinet, she'll lie and say she didn't. Like that, she just lies about everything. I'm like, damn, get some sense. Like, what do you have to lie about everything for? Don't you know that when you tell one lie, you have to tell like 20, 30 more lies to cover the first one that you told? And then she sat there, and I love how Detective Chase, like his partner, when they were interviewing her in the flashback scenes, his partner knew Nell was lying. His partner knew, and I felt like it was more woman's intuition than anything because he had a female partner. So I felt like she could just tell through the lies. And the thing is, with Nell, you know, Chase was just smitten by her. He fell for the whole poor me routine. That's what he did. He fell for it. And she still sat there and lied. She told them that she didn't jump in the water to save Zach because then they both would have drowned. But she told Michael she didn't know how to swim. And Michael found out that she was on the damn swim team. She's such a liar. Such a liar. I believe she did kill that boy because all the evidence add up. How come he changed his will right before he died? He changed his will, leaving her the sole beneficiary right before he died. She had that boy killed. She killed him. I know she did it. Lying heifer. She had him killed. But anyway, this episode wasn't too bad. The only storyline I really cared about today, honestly, was this whole Nell Chase situation. That's the only thing I really cared about. But anyway, I hope all you have a great day. Hit the comment section. Let me know what y'all thought about today's episode. I will see you all tomorrow. Peace. Have a great day.